that going. Now I just need to do this. And hopefully it will work, okay. Copying thing. Pasting thing. Copying thing. Pasting thing. And should be live everywhere. Let me... Yo, Eric! Congrats on being fastest for Rick! Hello and hello, Kittens Live Love. Hello, how's it going? Let's see. Yeah, okay. I wonder if I can, I don't know. I'm gonna see if this works. Okay. Alright. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Let me turn off my thing. And hello, BFDI boy. How are you? And Eric, I hope you're doing good. Thank you for all of the emotes. How are y'all? I am painting. Well, kind of painting. This is water, as you can tell. You're bored right now? Sorry to hear that, I think. Sorry to hear that. Waiting for the power to shut off. Why is the power gonna shut off? A bad reason or an okay reason? I'm gonna just refresh this thing real quick. Okay. Nice. Excellent. Right. Mom's about to go to the store. Did she give me some gummy worms? They're just changing the power pole that burnt! Oh no! Wait, like fire? You can't tell it's water, actually. I'll drink it right now. And hello! The username is still great, Dark Boy. Large fire! Okay, are you and your loved ones safe, Eric? Okay, right, I should introduce what this is. So, water, right? Delightful, delicious water. I'm not gonna drink this one because I need it. Everyone's good. Oh, we're so glad. But this is like a water canvas. Anyway, I'll show you. Ooh, and it like kind of looks. It helps you practice marks without using ink and paper. And yeah, you know, water. You'll be okay. All right. BFDI boy. Anyway, I've been learning. Well, okay. There's something called sumie, which is kind of like it originates, I think, in China, and then it made its way to Japan and Korea. But it's like, oh, hello, focus, thank you. You know, basically trying to just be really thoughtful about the paintbrush strokes you put down. And a very common thing is bamboo. So, I don't know. I just been doing like some very meditative. Gotta go. No problem, Kids Live Love. No problem. Anyway, Eric, did I already say that I'm glad everyone's good? I'm glad everyone's good and safe. But as you can tell, like on this, since it's not ink, it's, you know, it dries up pretty quickly. Especially because I live in a pretty dry area. But, anyway, it's just very, like, relaxing and look at, I love just making leaves on this. Like, it's so relaxing. Maybe I'll do a stream where I, you know, do, ink as well sometime. Like, actual ink. But right now, I'm just doing this. Thank you, Cram. Also, what's up? How's it going? I also have been trying a little bit of... Okay, so I've been slacking on my, what's it? Hang on, I'm just trying to like clean this up. I don't know, because I want it to, I don't want to like leave like wet spots for a long time so I can, you know, kind of have a blank slate. Hi Mari, how's it going? Anyway. And what was I saying at all? Oh yeah, I've been just trying to do a little bit of calligraphy. You're on lunch break right now. Thought you'd stop by. What's for lunch today, Krem? You have any to share? You don't have to share. It's fine. Anyway, but a little bit of just calligraphy. And it takes a lot of concentration, which means that I go pretty slowly. Like, that's just like a simple character, you know? How the heck are you? I'm doing all right, Mari. I'm doing all right. How are you? Eggs and bacon. Nice. Nice. I love bacon. Not bacon in the sun. I'm hilarious. Anyway, but I just kind of wanted to like vibe and chat, you know. My mango. Hi, New Ruins. Realize you're not on Wi-Fi. You'll have to go going. No problem. Great to hear from you, Clem. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I practiced some last night, like where you're baking in the sun. No, I'm sorry. Is the temperature super hot? I mean, it's too hot. I think almost everywhere it's too hot. Actually, we should ask Clever in the Southern Hemisphere, because it is winter there. Hope to vibe out and play games soon. Yeah. Yeah. Missed your last streams. You can never catch them. It's okay. I just need to stream more, honestly, and I'm working on it, because it didn't take 23 days for me to stream this time, so that's good. Okay, let me do the sound for E. E. You gotta flick the brush, and then I need your card said 104. That's too much. Never know when I'm going live. Honestly, me neither. And it would be nice to fix that. It would be nice to change that so that you guys and I can know what's going on. I'm just gonna pull up in all of Hiragana. But I want calligraphy style, because they make it all fancy looking. But yeah, it's too hot. It's too hot. Which is this? Okay, here we go. Okay, one that I struggle with. These are just vowels, so that was oo, and this one's e, and okay, yeah. And bring my brightness up because I'm a grandma. I am Unk, and I accept that. Oh, this one's really easy. This one's she, and it's really easy. I say as I then, you know, like it's slow going because I'm not very good at it yet. But you know, so if you want sushi, look for the sign that says, we got this. As you can tell, I have 100% confidence in myself. There you go. Sushi. Sleepy also says hi. Hi to Sleepy as well. I am Unk. Do you want me to call you Dark Boy or Gamer or what do you want me to call you? Because Dark Boy, it is funny, you know. What kind of calligraphy are you doing here? The only calligraphy I've like looked at a tiny bit is just like hiragana. I'm not great at like Roman letter calligraphy. My handwriting is terrible as well. So as you can tell, this is not, you know, the thing that I'm better at. I'm just don't call me late for dinner. Yeah, I guess. But yeah, no, so a bit of both new rooms. A bit of both. Hang on, I'm gonna, first of all, I love this brush. Look how big it is. It's bigger than, like, my index finger. I was talking, I think, with my sister or someone the other day, and I was like, why do we call it index finger? We don't call it index toe, you know? We also don't call it, we call it big toe. Why don't we call it big finger, you know? Like when someone's doing a good job, big finger up. Or if they're doing a bad job, sorry, I gotta give you a big finger down. It sounds like you're insulting someone, which I guess you are. Where your drawing gives the impression you're left-handed while drawing with your right. No. So what I'm trying to do is, I guess, trying to get this 45-degree angle-ish. That is, I guess, good for, what do they call it? Oh, look at, see, as you can tell, I'm very shaky and not the, wait, what if I put, like, Absol right here, just for fun? I feel like that. Yeah, there we go. He's judging me now. I'm not great yet. Hang on, I'm gonna, once again, mop this up. I think no, this isn't a mop brush. I don't know. Brushes have names. Big finger down. Oh, no. How's my sister doing? She's good. Oh, yeah, she's on a trip right now. Which is, she's there, she's having fun. She's in Alaska. But yeah, she's doing good. She's a teacher. But it's summer, so she's not, you know, in constant agony at this point. Which is great. Okay, so there we go. It's a little more straight. You've never done pure calligraphy, even though you should. Yeah, you don't have to do anything, you know. You're allowed to do whatever you want. Brush pens all the time, though. You used to draw your illustrations using them. The funniest weapon, I love calling them a weapon. That's hilarious. Hang on. My brain can't handle music, and so I'm turning it down for me. You guys should still be able to hear it all right, but let me know if it's, like, too loud for you still. Oh, this is a fun one. This one just means, this one's just, the sound is no. So I feel like, just imagine that Bugs Bunny meme. It's like, no, I definitely struggled with that. My name's not Shirley. That's so awkward. I could have sworn it. Oh, that's all this time. All this time I was. My water ink. Yeah, that is. Oh, hang on. Reconnecting. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get a check that we're still connected everywhere we should be connected, and we should be. Okay. Awesome. Great to know that my Wi-Fi is still doing that. Excellent. I was sorry. I was just before this. I was watching Kit Boga like mess with AI call scammers and like breaking the AI and just getting them to repeat things endlessly. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. I'm gonna go to Italy and Hungary. Hopefully not to perish. Why would you perish? Why would you perish? Bad connection. I mean, bad connection is my regular connection at the moment, which is I tried so hard to get things to work with the, to figure out, there's an Ethernet port in my room, and I tried so hard to figure out which cable it was connected to down at the box in the basement. And, I bought tools, I watched tutorials, then my next step would have to be to hire a professional, and I ain't got money for that. So my next thing is, I am going to ask very kindly if I can run a 50-foot cable down to the basement. Just great. But Eric, at least you wouldn't perish of... Wait, you could perish of hunger if you're going to Hungary. I know, I'm sorry, it's a lame joke. But that's kind of the all I jokes I got. So, also, this... this one? This one. This one says, heh. So, if you're laughing at a funny joke, you just go, heh. Sorry, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. Anyway. Oh, I also brought some brushes that I don't use normally, but like it's really easy to use it with water because I don't have to use any paints or anything. And I don't have to ruin any paintings just to try it out. So, like, let's see what this does, huh? Eesh. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Get kind of a... Some people do trees with this one. This shape. They go, Or they kind of probably go like that more. And then it's like, wow. A tree. OMG. What type of canvas it is this? That allows ink to be washed away via water. I mean, technically it's the water hydrating the surface that makes it, black, turn black in the first place. And then it's the, evaporation that causes it to go back to its normal state. Man, I wish I could go back to my normal state, whatever that must be. But if you just look up, like, water canvas, you know, I found that you can find some, pretty easily. The crazy thing is, there's a similar product called a Buddha board, but they're like kind of expensive. But I was this close. I was this close to buying a used one. I even contacted someone about it, and they, you know, ignored me. So I contacted someone else about it, and I was this close. And then I was in my little art group, and randomly, this wonderful lady who just brings in free art supplies, because she used to sell art supplies professionally. She just came and she's like, I got all these things. You guys want some? And I was like, yes, please. Yes, please. Can get extremely, when it comes to ultra advanced, there's so many stylized words and paint an entire picture, even cooler using words, even non-English words to draw outlines of people or creatures or objects. Extremely cool. Though you're biased. No, that's fair. Ooh, okay. There's so many kanji that I'm not good at them. Let's see. I remember this is an easy one. You guys can all get this. Also, new brush. Who dis? One. There's one. Ichi. And then super complicated this next one, okay? One stroke. Two strokes. Two. I know. It's kind of been crazy so far, and I don't wanna like blow anyone's minds. Well, let's do three. This one's actually, they changed it up a lot. We got Alright, you guys still with me? 1, 2, 3. And then, so naturally, we can then deduce that, of course, 4 is... Let me do it over here because this one thing about this canvas is I do not do things in order. So sorry about that. Don't even need to be sorry. Just be here when you're able to if you want to, and you don't have to be here. But anyone's allowed to be here. All right, everyone ready for 4? That's right. We actually do switch it up. Oops. So this is 4. Anyway, I just think it's funny. It's literally 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and the rest are different. But I like that 1, 2, 3 are so simple. What's 5? Goku, I think. Big brush, hard to achieve detail. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. My next brush, I'm going to use this. I love this brush so much. It's probably my favorite brush to use for this that I've discovered so far. But anyway, then 5. Yes. More intricate components. Yeah. I am like... Am I doing 5 or 6? I messed it up already. Just ignore the order, okay? In fact, probably should ignore everything here. I'm pretty sure this is 5. At this point, I'm not a reliable narrator, so you guys can, you know, don't take everything I say. These things, some things, anyway. I need to study is the moral of the story. Let's use this brush. It's so huge. It's so chunky. I love it. Also, a thing that's nice about these canvases is that, like, yeah, you don't have to be, like, precious, you know? You can just make mistakes and just fades away. But thanks to the power of the internet, we can have it saved forever. Okay. What's my favorite one to do? Oh, yeah, I remember my favorite one to do. Is it on here? Is it showing up on here? No, why is it not showing up on here? It's wool. Which I like. Come on. Where is it? Yeah. Oh, here it is. Okay. Just need a refresher. Hello, potato. How's it going? Thank you for the hydrate. It is much needed. Fades fast. It does. Which, if you're in a more humid environment, which I am not, then it will take a little less time to fade. Thank you for the hydrate. How are you doing? No hacked is a mistake. I'm working on fighting my own perfectionism. Oh, but like, just look at that point. Look at just it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Cause like, okay, let's just, it's so, you can get a really thin line. Look at that. But then you can go all the way to, I love it. I love this brush for this. Lack of perfectionism. Perfectionism is very paralyzing. I agree. Is no bueno. And so then, anyway, if you do like a leaf or something, I love it. But yeah, one thing, I'll probably do real ink on stream someday. I'm still getting used to it and like clean up and stuff. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't think I've ever heard of that artist before New Runes. What genre do they do? Right, anyway. Right, speaking of writing. Oh yes, I was gonna do my favorite character. That I just think it looks really fun. Okay, it's just a regular hiragana character. I'm not gonna do this perfectly, but like, we do our best. That's wool. Lefting, writing, writing. That's what you do, I guess. I guess maybe. That would be fascinating. I'm glad we didn't like decide to separate writing and lefting. That'd be confusing. But it would be funny to try. I'm gonna. Wait. I'm realizing if they want that 45-degree tilt, then how would they do it left-handed? Maybe they're just like this, you know? Left room. Indie rock. Oh, that does sound cool. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of that artist before. Are they a favorite of yours? Oh man, look, I can barely do this right-handed. We'll do one thing at a time. Let's see. If I were to do Dreamer, well, first of all, I would not, you know, we'd have to change to, Katakana. I don't know if this helps. I'm trying to, like, brush off a light bit of water to make it so it fades faster. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to do, like, so much of my faux calligraphy. Do. Re. Oh no! I need to bring up. I've already forgotten. I gotta bring up. Let's check this out. Oh no! Stop! No! Not a shopping link! No. Okay. Oh yeah. It's very similar. Like so. Dorima, I guess it would be. This music is more tense than I meant it to be. I'll change it real quick. But I think that would be the a translation of, well, not but you know, it'd be like a kind of a writing of Dreamer. Big favorite. People hear music for the first time. They're hitting a new genre. Some of the most unique stuff out there. That sounds pretty neat. That does sound pretty sick. Okay, I'm going to. I have had this not on shuffle. Wait, what if we just put this on Slime Rancher? Because that's pretty chill. Speaking of, I've not been streaming again lately as much as I wanted to, but I have been trying to figure out when I can fit in and start Slime Rancher 2. It's I just need to stream, you know. I just need to do that streaming thing. No dogs allowed. The smudged portion of a series of letters can sometimes be made. Oh, slanch. That sounds like a cursed condiment. Which I do think it's funny that people coming to the US for the World Cup, I think it's funny. Oh, and I'm happy that they are enjoying ranch dressing. It makes me happy when people discover new things that they like. One thing that's hard with this is that you can't get a gradient of inks like in of ink strokes. You can only get like obviously just full black. And so that's different. That's one thing I have to learn still with Sumi. That's become a big part of your life. I'm like, maybe I'm underestimating the power of ranch dressing in my own life. They aren't enjoying the heat. Who would? And who would? I have been very lucky the past like 2 days, because I think I said, for anyone who's here the last time I streamed, that previously it was raining ash. Thankfully it has not done that for quite a few days now. So that's, I'd say, a big improvement. Vegan family. So you're still recovering in your own ways? That's so funny. That's so funny. What was I doing? Period. I'm just gonna do the bamboo thing again. It's very chill. It's very chillaxing. It's very easy too. If anyone has like paintbrushes and like a thing to draw on, you can do this too. I saw people doing it and I was like, I could do that. I could do that. And you can too. So you just place it, kind of get a big mark and then go up. And then another mark. And be better than me and try to get it more-ish consistent. And look, it's bamboo. And then you can do little sprouts, little branches. I need to I've been just looking at so many people's depictions of bamboo the past couple days. I forgot what real bamboo looks like, but making the leaves is so fun. Making the leaves is so fun and satisfying. Like, look at this. Like, I mean, you can't see because my big old hand is in the way, but like, that's another reason why I wanted to start figuring out this technique, because it's very relaxing and meditative. Little leaves are the best part. Although again, it's hard because it dries up, so like the edges get very uncrispy very quickly here, but just imagine everything's still there. Easy clap. Easy clap. what I want to do as well is, like, people are, in fact, I have an image. People can do, like, flowers, I guess. Obviously, like, cherry blossoms, very traditional subject, but I want to figure out how to do roses. Oh, orchids are also, you know, pretty... Hi, Cyborg! How's it going? Looks like bamboo. Let's go! Historical claim that pandas aren't real? Wait. What? Is it like the pandas aren't natural or that they aren't real? That would be funny. And crazy. I don't know how people do roses, so I'm just gonna mess up heartily. And, you're good. Been so long since you came to Wonder Lives. I'm glad you're here. But again, don't sweat it, you know. I never am like, oh, I'm so offended that people aren't able to pause their lives to watch me yap, you know. So don't even worry about it. And yeah, this is the hard part, is that, like, with Sumi, like, it is slow going. You're supposed to, like, take your time. At the same time, my work is fading as we speak. So it's, you know, again, this is great for practice, especially calligraphy. But, like, it's a little harder for, you know, if you want to actually try to make something. You're like, where's the rest of the picture? But again, at the same time, you're like, what is it? It's like, you can just let it go. Just let it go, bro. Don't worry, you're just happy. Okay, good. Never want anyone to be, like, stressing themselves. I guess if you, like, speed painted stuff, but then that would, like, not be the relaxation aspect of the painting. You know. It kind of looks like a rose. Like a half-fading rose. You know? Which is why I've been doing, I'm like, let me do more. Actually, wait. Okay, we're gonna give this brush a rest for a second. Where is it? Oh, did I not bring it? Like, I brought a big Purolene canister of brushes. I found it. Okay, no, I found the brush. Agreed. You know, I've been saying this for so long. I learned about myself. If there's a sound I want to learn to, like, slightly better emulate, I just need to put it on, like, as a Twitch sound, because then I just automatically repeat it, and then I get better at it. The smaller the brush, the more precise. Indeed. And I'm just trying to, like, dissipate these spots. Some say there are no pandas in the wild. Yeah, so I know some people are like, how do these things exist when they're watching, like, videos of pandas, like, rolling themselves down hills? Which is pretty funny. I mean, no, not like, I don't want them to be injured. Don't get me wrong. It's just funny that they're just like me for real, you know? Anyway, people use... This is a filbert brush, I believe? Echolalia! That's the one! Hey, speaking of... I mean, good luck if you ever decide to try to get tested. Good luck finding someone, because that can be the hardest part sometimes. That can be the hardest part sometimes. And then, like, the whole, like, brush control and movement, like, that's something that I want to get better at, you know? Because when people are able to do it, I'm like, dang, they're so talented, so elegant, wow. Come back, Flower, we need you. Here we go. That's a big laugh. I'll take that as maybe not having luck. I'm gonna also, like, brush off some of the moisture. this again, because otherwise it'll just stay wet and dark for a long time. Undiagnosed, but pretty sure. Honestly, it's like a good club. I got very lucky, I feel like. Not lucky, because it did take me like 5 months to... 5 months and like 7 phone calls. You know, that's about my rate. 5 phone calls in 7 months. To like find someone who would be able to have covered, you know. Okay, so the dry... This is like a stiffer bristle brush. So you get a different effect. Very cool, very nice. I still think it's funny. Like, we were even, like, mid-test. We weren't even at the results portion. And she was like, we have discussed... You said that you were previously diagnosed with ADHD, right? And I'm like, yep. Yep. So I guess, definitely still diagnosed with ADHD. Whatever's best to help you understand yourself. An ongoing process that never ceases. Not for anyone. This is true. This is true. Look at this brush. This thing is wacky. I've never actually... Oh, hi, Purple Scarf Cake! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I missed your message. How long have you been? I'm so sorry. How are you doing, Purple Scarf Cake? I hope you're doing well and that I didn't wait too long to see. But look how crazy this brush is. How close of a close-up. My sister and sister-in-law, we've been doing this, like, just for fun. Like, in real life, we've been like, look at this thing, and then we, like, put our hand behind it, like we're an influencer showing it to the camera. So I'm unironically doing that right now. That's funny. That's funny. Okay. But I think I wanted to use this for, like, textures or something. I was recognizing you have issues. It was a pretty adventure where you figure out those realities, how they react with your life and choices. Yeah, I would say the biggest change for me, because that's what people keep asking when I tell them. They're like, so, like, what, like, how do you feel about that? I'm like, honestly, I've just been being nicer to myself. Instead of being like, I struggle with this because I suck. I've been like, you know what? Maybe I'm a little different. And, like, maybe I am not great at certain things. And that's alright. That's alright. That's alright. It's okay. Also, I've been, like, being less... pushing myself less to be emotive in social situations. But, like, still trying to be, like, you know, show, like, that I'm happy to be there. But, like, just so that people don't expect me to be high energy all the time. Yeah. Realizing you have nothing to be ashamed of. It's a normal thing that people go through, and society has been unhelpful. That's a good bit. I'm sorry that my brain forgot what happened 7 seconds ago. So my story that I'm going to say is that it's the bit of me trying to be nice to myself. It would be funny to refer to as a bit. You can arrive at your own conclusions about how you've been. You perceive things in a certain way. Doesn't mean make you inferior to anything else. Yeah. This is true. I'm going to try to do like a zigzaggy. That's kind of cool. I want to, like... Okay, this is a liner brush. Script liner. Also sometimes referred to as another name that I forgot. Hopefully that's helpful for everyone. I totally forgot what they were called. You are high energy all the time. I mean, sometimes. Especially with, just, like, the end of it. I just am so sorry that my memory is just, my short-term memory. Who is she? Who is she? Yeah, I guess, especially with, because I've been, struggling a lot with, MECFS, like, myalgic encephalomyelitis, chronic fatigue syndrome. And so I'm like, you know what, like, if I'm not feeling like being, like, super bubbly in a social situation, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna like talk more like this, but like smile, but like, you know. OCD influences your behavior. What should you do? That in this regard, we should do. The person cannot be blamed for what they cannot control. Isn't the problem itself? Yeah. It's just like trying to work with how your own brain works. I'm gonna see if I can get like a really... Some people are so good at handling these brushes, and I would love to get like... Oop. Obviously it didn't maintain... didn't hold as much water there. This is a Pikachu ear because that's the first thing that I thought of. And then you would use a different brush to fill it in. Let's use this one. This is just a regular round calligraphy brush. Eesh. You can give it some texture if you want. Just be quirky, I guess. To accommodate such individuals for social interactions. No, don't beat yourself up. Yeah, I am like... Okay, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I don't go out of my way to make people uncomfortable. Not on purpose. Not on purpose. You could do it. You could do it. You could do it. I don't go out of my way to make people uncomfortable, but I guess I've been going less out of my way to make people comfortable, you know, if that makes sense, you know? I don't know. Also, Gamer, I guess I didn't even say, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well and life's going swell. Wow, this liner... Script liner. I forgot the other name. Maybe they just call it a script brush. I have another brush sort of similar. I just brought my faves up for today. Oh, yeah, liner, I think. This one's... Let's do the, influencer, you know. Ooh, liner. And this one is differently shaped. Hooray. I feel bad that I didn't reply to Purple Scarf Cake in time. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Purple Scarf Cake. Please forgive me. Look how tiny that is. That's beautiful. That's fun. Again, it is hard because I can't do too much with, everything, you know, disappearing in like 0.5 seconds, but I'll try an eye. There we go. That's... I'm happy for you and or sorry for your loss. Cat ear or Pikachu ear? You know what? Choose your own. Ooh, I went to a new local Daiso just the other day. I didn't buy anything, but I sure thought about it, and I might go back. I just might go back. Just might. So obviously if things there are like, you know, not like maybe the highest quality, but like they're fun, you know. It's fun to go there. What was the weirdest thing? Oh, I think it was, just like individually packaged like cobs of corn. They were just like shrink wrapped on the shelf. Cobs of corn, you know, just for if you're craving the cob of corn on the go, I guess. You know? I know I do. I'm at a social setting. Or I'm at a, you know, kickball game, thing that I definitely commonly go to. And I'm just like, this is great, but it would be better if I had a cob of corn. DSI. Oops. Wrong chat. Who dis? Also though, DSI, it's probably a decent, you know, decent part of the DS family. I just never had one. Die so serious. Die so serious. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. I got the best YouTube recommendation the other day. It was for a song from I don't know what console it was, but it was a pixel art Spider-Man game. And it was a Funhouse song. And at first I was like, oh yeah, alright, this is alright, it's kind of like got some Funhouse vibes. And then came the sound effects. Oh my goodness. If I was less lazy and wanted to figure out my audio settings, I would play it for you all right now. They just... They went wild with the sound effects. I'm sure if you look up, if you like YouTube like Spider-Man game Funhouse OST, you'll just be ready for the ride of your life. Someone did call it Germa theme song, which also I think accurate. Let me just wait. This is the smallest of the 3 calligraphy brushes. I just got these like last week. I don't love Hobby Lobby because they're like weird for a lot of things. But this was on clearance, and so I bought them. I bought small, medium, and large, which again, since we're just all taking a mini class, wait. So I don't know what, like, any of the rest of these mean. However, that one, it goes small, medium, and large. Or small, middle, large. Anyway, I should really figure out what the rest of them mean. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I like how you can tell which one I've used with some ink. Oh, it's so mysterious. Which one could it be? It's this one. Sorry, I'm trying to... I feel like I'm not in the practice of streaming as much as I'd like to be, so I'm still like, what am I doing? So I apologize. I want to be real chill. I want to be just chill. Okay. Let me do like a flower petal. There's one half. Other half. What are your thoughts on Warrior Cats, the novel series? Boy, I'm so glad you asked. I really like it, except for the parts that suck. No, though. The fandom is crazy talented and very inspiring. Actually, the very first ever multi-animator project that I've worked on got released recently. I think it was released. I can't find it yet, but maybe it's... Anyway. I think it's called... Anyway, I don't know what it's called, because clearly I can't find it. But I just did a background, because animating is hard, and I'm not that talented. I mean, I could do animating. It's just I don't have that patience or the energy, I should say. This is the least relaxing song in all of Slime Rancher. You're gonna skip that one. Okay. There's also, like, I want to get better blades of grass, like just like when you flick the brush to like get a stroke, like you do with with the calligraphy. Okay, so here we're at a 45-degree angle, and then a little flick, and then ta-da! Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Why is it crying face? Why is it crying face for that gamer? Creative project work, that sort of thing. Oh, seems like you'd make a good animator. Creative project work, that sort of thing. Honestly, I really used to want to work in the animation industry, specifically TV animation. Specifically, I wanted to do storyboarding. But then I had like crazy, like the worst, most disgusting self-doubt. Thankfully I'm like a lot better than I was. It's 90 degrees inside. That's terrible. That's awful. That's terrible. I hate that for you. I'm so sorry. Anyway, right now with my MECFS, I am struggling. It makes me very frustrated and is not great for my mental health. but I've been just struggling to have enough energy to do any kind of just having a job. Definitely some imposter syndrome. Like, absolutely. Like, I used to look at my work and I was like, literally anyone could do this. Literally, a baby could pick up a pencil and do this. And then I realized that was not the case because I was just being really hecka mean to myself. Anyway, sorry. So this was ooh, this is eh. Eh. Energy and motivation is a tough thing. Those are tough things too. Yeah. Yeah. And also I'm like, I got like, when they did my psych eval, they diagnosed me with double depression, which I'm like, oh dang, oh snap, I didn't even know you could reach level 2. But I did it, so something cool to put on my resume or something. Man. Sorry. Oh, I messed that up. It's okay. So I'm like, that's not helping my energy cause. New level. Be a great animator if you found the right project or team. It would be sick. I would like either like to do, or like a little bit of, I'm not great at character design. But like backgrounds or storyboarding. Level 2 unlocked. Ooh, wait, what if I haven't been drawing a lot of Pokemon lately because I've been mad. Big mad at them. Is also the name of a syndication. Really? Pretty good stuff. Also, is it pronounced Gish or Jish? GIF or GIF? So like, okay. In the spirit of Sumie, you're trying to do something in the least amount of brushstrokes possible. So you could do like It's gonna be my first try, so no judgment. No judgment allowed. Oh, I'd like this to be like actually part of the brushstroke, so shh. Excellent. And then like the rest of it is like, who cares? Just do that, like whatever. Nice. Double depression actually sounds terrible, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not like my favorite thing for sure. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thanks. Hopefully your mental health is doing alright, despite the heat. And last time I asked, you said you need to use the bathroom. So hopefully, hopefully it is alright. Hopefully your mental health is doing alright. Hi, Honeysuckle! Honeysuckle! I actually went to chat in your stream. And then Twitch was like, sorry, bro, you have to get verified. And I was like, I can do that, bet. And then they're like, cool, we'll send you an email. I was like, all right. And they never sent me an email. They never sent. So they hate me. Anyway, I hope the stream went well. Do your hyperactive tendencies lead you to wish to place yourself in a more overwhelming environment? Something fast-paced? Absolutely the opposite of that. Relax and keep the balance to experience some more. Yes, calm is definitely much more where I am happy. Also, hi, Zeno, how are you doing? And I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right, Honeysuckle. One message came through. Yeah, I could at least redeem like sound effects. So I'm like, that's good. That's good. Anyway, I'm trying to. This looks terrifying, kind of, which is kind of cool. You're taking a break from art fighting. Wait, has it started? It's the 2nd. What, guys? When did it become July? When did it do that? When did it become July, y'all? You're more worried about the cats than yourself? Oh no, are they okay? I hope they're okay. You said you have 3 or 4? I forgot, I'm so sorry. You've managed to capture live footage of a dreamer sick after years of searching. It's very exciting, I get to chat with a live Xenobard. OMG. What was I gonna ask? Cause, okay, Xeno's game. I feel like a failure. Is Hat in Time still? You're doing pod? Let's go. Might get more posts on your OCs. Excellent. Excellent. I wonder if I can draw Frito right now. Nope. In Sumie style. I say as though I'm actually, you know, good at this style yet. There we go. Some hair, fur. I was gonna say I'm posting currently. Thank you for the updates. The news station continues to stay informed. Big, chonky, fluffy neck. Actually look more impressive as they're fading away. Yeah, I kind of agree, you know? They kind of, look a little cool, like, they go through stages, you know? OMG, it's like decay, and how we all decay. And, gotta get his fluffy little arms. And then his fluffy little legs. Because he's just been dumpster diving. This is fine. This is fine. What was I gonna say? But, Honey Shekel, thank you for the reminder that Art Fight is currently started. Also, your new, like, avatar looks very cool. And I have never used Zem? Never used Zem before. Like, never, pronounced them before, I guess. So I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Let me... Worst comes to worst, you can always get paid to pretend to be a panda for 8 hours a day. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Finally, the job choice for me. What was I gonna say? Pandas. I'm gonna draw a slime. Because I can. Your friends are like, oh, neopronouns? Oh, is that what... Okay, see, I just don't know things. I just don't know things. But I'm learning things constantly. Drawing like a brush with this kind of reminds me of the game Okami, which is a beautiful game. A beautiful game. Oh. There's kind of a slime. I don't know. Let's give it a shadow. Okay, got it. Good to know. I learn new things every day. I'm not even doing, like, calligraphy or... let me just draw some bamboo. Wait, no. Let me draw a branch. No. Let me try to draw an orchid. Let's try that. Because again, I kind of like want to learn the style of Sumie before I'm like, okay, now let me try doing stuff that's was never meant to be drawn in this style. Okay, so these branches are very, like, suited to this style. Again, it is kind of a shame at times that the ink fades away so fast. But, alas, I live in a desert. Okay. Okay, oops, now my water's in the way. Also excellent about this, drawing mat is that cleanup is hecka easy. no ink, no nothing. This is like water on a special board. It's just like a piece of canvas. Back looks like that. If it's called like a water canvas, I think, and they sell them for pretty cheap on like lots of places. Amazon, if one shops there. I understand if not. Very understand. And then elsewhere, there's like a site that sells like the same thing for like $35, and I'm like, that seems heck overpriced. But yeah, no, it's great for practicing like brush strokes. Lotus was especially neat. Oh, this, man, it almost makes me wish I was working with ink right now, so not everything was disappearing. But oh, this is my choice. I made this. I made this choice. Okay. Let me go back to some hiragana. So that just, I feel like, looks cool. Oh, this is one that I've been getting better at. It's okay, not too long. I practiced this one like 4 times because I was struggling. Is this the one I practiced? No, it was the other one that I practiced. Anyway, that's We found a sleeping cuties vaporn. Oh, is that the plush name? Is that not ink? No. This is just water. It's just water, and it just dries. Yeah. So as it dries, it fades back to its normal state, which is this gray. All the rage. Most highly. I see. What? These are actually all the rage. Probably the most high quality and autism-friendly plushies you've ever held. Ooh. Okay, hang on. It's water. What do you mean? What do you mean water? Why are there quotation marks? Why are there quotation marks? Ooh, what do you mean? Hi, Dismay! How are you doing? How's it going? I think O is actually the one that I have been like, oh, this one's sick. Oh, this one's sick. Hilarious. Okay. And then we go down, but oh, yes. That. And then we kind of, it's fine. Yeah. Something like that. Something like that. This is why we practice, because I'm like, that'd be so sick to just be able to like write that. Okay, let me grab something. Oh, first of all, little Drapion, because it came with the Absol. Okay, let me, and I just want to wipe that away so it doesn't like stay there forever. Doing good. How are you? I'm doing all right. This is so big, it's not gonna fit on the camera. But I'll do my best. Look at this big boy. This is a Squirtle, my brother and sister-in-law. I love his tail. My brother and sister-in-law found this at like a kind of like a discounted sort of store place, and they got one for me, which they totally didn't even have to do, but it was so nice of them. Oh, you have so many of these figurines appearing out of nowhere. I have several on my desk buddies. Hey, speaking of, look at this dragon. I got this from a buddy. Hang on. I don't know if it's dusty or just... Does it glow in the dark? Or... No, I think it glows under UV light. A dwagon. Could be wrong, but it appears you own a lot of Pokemon items. I own a decent amount. Not like tons and tons, but like a decent amount. Anyway, I got this from a friend at like a church activity, and I was like, no way, you're actually giving me this like right now? This is like the coolest thing. Anyway, I still talk to her about it every time I see her. I'm like, yeah, that dragon, they live on my desk, and they're like my favorite thing ever. I've never actually put it under, what's it called? A little black light or UV light? I don't remember. But look at that. Look at that. Look at that, buddy. So cool. He's 3D printed. What was I gonna say? Sorry, I'm not easily distracted. What? Huh? What? An amazing specimen. Indeed, indeed. Is this still show and tell time? Look at this. Look at this this little number pad keyboard. I bought this to try to, like, maybe program some stuff on it for stream. And then I, like, have been struggling to stream. So, like, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Ooh, here's a giant Minecraft candy cane that I ate some of and was like, that's not great. And so I haven't eaten the rest of it, and it's just been here for a few months. It's fine. Anything else? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Sorry, this is show and tell time. This is one of my favorite things. Look at that shadow. Ominous. Look at that. Look at that little face. Look at the little eyes. I saw this guy in a gas station. I was like, oh my goodness. And then I didn't buy it. And so then I was thinking about it for like weeks, and I was like, I have regrets. And so I drove to the gas station. Just kidding. No, I found one at my local supermarket. I was like, you're kidding. That's the guy. That's the guy that I want. And I got him. And his name is Alex. And look at his little hands. He's so polite. He's so polite. Anyway, I love him, and I will hydrate now. Thank you, JK. W Alex. Oh, I just look at his little, look at his, he's so polite. I'm normal. I'm normal about him, you know. That's cool. It's all right. Okay, one last thing. Hydrate with Alex. Hydrate the Alex. Oh no, I don't know if I can do that. I mean, I could, but I love him too much. He's too precious. This is my last show and tell thing because it's relevant to what we're doing right now. One of my friends went to Japan, and I was like, hey, like, could I like pay you to like bring me something back? I was thinking like maybe like a gacha machine or something. Anyway, she comes back with this, which I actually should figure out what this is. My best guess is that it's just like a rice bowl. Alex, you chill over there for a second. My best guess is that it's a rice bowl. I don't know though, so I should figure that out. But yeah, she found it at like a shop, and it's maybe, I don't know. It's several years old. It's I got it dying. Probably the dust. It's several years old. I don't remember how much I should ask her. But it's like not young, I should say. It's like it might be for teeth. That'd be interesting. I should learn. I should figure it out. Because I don't know. But I'm like, that's so cool. And like there's some really faded writing on the bottom. I don't know if there were originally more than 2 characters, but that's what's left. Anyway, I'm just like, my word, W, she did not have to do that. And she did, and that was so... And she said, you know, the guy who ran the shop was apparently very nice. I was like, oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Anyway, let's get the dust off of the... Alex, do you want to replace Absol as our supervising, here we go. You can be the supervisor, judge person. Absolutely you over there. Anyway, thank you for taking that, field trip with me. Much appreciated. I don't know why I'm looking for anything else as though. I have this tiny Reshiram figure, but I'm okay, fine. Okay, fine. You guys all convinced me. Look, I have this guy. He's from, I think, like, McDonald's or something. I put a, folded Starburst wrapper, right there so that his wings stay up, because I think it looks more majestic rather than them just being, like, straight out. Probably could raise it up more. Anyway. Alright, yeah, you guys convinced me. Okay, guys. I know you guys are all going crazy for, you know, show and tell time, but I just, you know, I gotta do a little bit more, you know, brushwork, you know? Like, I appreciate you guys' enthusiasm, but I gotta do a little more brushwork, you know? Sorry, I just see more things that I could show and tell. One last thing. I promise, this is the last thing. I have to this off how I got it on here. How did I do this? Wait, maybe this is destiny. How did I get this on here? If I can't get it on. Okay. Only a little bit problematic. Look at the tiny Game Boy. What a tiny Game Boy. Don't press the buttons, not the select and start, so you are going to be stuck on the screen. But like, look at the tiny Game Boy. I think this was like from like, I know, look at it, it's so small. This was from some kind of like, you know, pick a pack and it'll have some little old console inside, and oh yeah, look at this detail. This is the like keychain part. A, you flip it over. B, it's like the A and B buttons. Anyway, I'm like, oh, this is licensed Nintendo, so like, anyways, this is cool. It looks like I have a slot for battery. I know, this is pretty cool. You have no way, Eric, that's sick. That's actually so sick. Imagine if this is how I streamed, like, and this was a Game Boy, and I'm like, okay guys, just watch my screen, and I'm like, here. My shoulders are like totally like, you know, like shrugged up to my ears to like get this over here. That's so funny. Anyway, that's that. I'm not gonna put it back in its place for now because I don't know how I got that on there. You over here. Thank you for the hydrate. Play Game and Watch gallery on that. Let's go. Let's go. That would be pretty funny. That would be pretty funny. Okay. All right. What was I doing at all? Sorry, I've been working on this, but I've still kind of like self-conscious about like trying way too hard to like do whatever I think is most interesting, and if I don't, then I'm like stressing, and I'm like, oh, come on, chill girl. Anyway, here's Whoa again, right? Remember that one? Remember that one? Whoa! We're gonna making it bigger.
Baba Booey.
Like wait, was that a Baba Booey that I talked over? That's so funny. I was like, I feel like I sense a disturbance in the Baba Booey. Thank you. Thank you so much for the Baba Booey. Baba Booey. Anyway, this is Whoa. Whoa, man. Whoa. Which one is it? Oh, wah. Okay, so this is important and interesting. Don't stress over something as trivial as that. People watch because they want something more low-key than most things in life. That's true. I do hope that watching my stream is less stressful than working rush hour at a, fast food chain. Not that I would know. I do not ever want to go back to Subway. Okay. We're just doing like calligraphy with fun facts with Dreamer. This, if I can do it right, I haven't done this one before. Probably did that in the wrong order. It's okay, I'm still learning. Anyway, this one is Ha! That's a whole story time worth of animations! I could call it something like Subway. No, that would never catch on. That would never catch on. This is Ha, so technically you could also go, wait. Wonder how fast I can write several of these. Ha. I love it. Anyway, sometimes this actually says wah, like when it's like watashi wa, I kind of am, I guess. So that's just fun and confusing. Just like life. Just like life. Just like me. Any other fun stories about different ones? This one, hang on. Oh, here we go. Oh yes, this is beautiful. Where's the one that looks like a fish? You. There it is. Okay, this one looks like a fish, and it says you. And every time the way to remember it, I just think, you fish, you know? It's a normal insult to tell someone. Don't be telling people insults, that's mean. Don't be doing that. Eh. Well, I mean, come on. Tell me that's not a fish. Tell me that's not a fish. I'm like, as prolific as Subway customers. Subway is sort of the Olive Garden of fast food. Doesn't smell bad behind the counter, full of vegetables, calm atmosphere. I, unfortunately, did not work at one that had a calm atmosphere. It was right next to the freeway and was apparently the third busiest in the state. And we were just constantly bombarded and definitely understaffed for the, probably for, I didn't understand such things back then, but, oh, it's great. In public fights and freakouts, people have wild wings and Popeyes. That's so funny. Oh, man. Okay. I have been rarely buying meat these days. It's not zero right now. I would say it's like once a month or 2 or 3. And usually it's in a social setting or something that I don't have other control over. But I gotta say, man, I miss Buffalo Wild Wings. They would have their boneless BOGO deals. Anyway, that's just me complaining about the problems I made for myself. Let's do knee. So we go like this, and then flick. I love that part. And then we do this, and this. I don't know why I always remember knee, because I'm like, oh, this part's kind of bendy, like a knee. I don't know. Whatever works. If it's dumb and it works, then it's not dumb, they say. An early morning career at a Waffle House where you serve food. I've never actually been to a Waffle House, but I totally would. I would change that if I got the chance, I'll just say working in customer service is rough. Any customer facing thing, you have to have emotional fortitude for that. Hence why I'm not working right now. You want to go to a Waffle House? Let's go. Waffle House field trip right now. Right now. Okay, should we do something fun and new? I've never done this before, but I looked up... Okay, I know this is cringe, but my favorite animal is still a wolf, and I think it probably always will be. My spirit animal is a wolf. A woof. Fun and new. Wait, what did I say was fun? Oh yeah, what we're doing is fun and new. Also, Potato, I'm sorry that I'm like the worst messenger ever, and I hope that you're doing all right. You'll go anywhere that has food. Honestly, valid. Thank you for the hydrate. This is actually not a joke. You guys help me hydrate better on stream than I do like the rest of my life. And I guess that's concerning for the rest of my life, but like, thank you guys. Aight. Okay. Alright. Anyway, so this is the kanji for wolf. Which I believe is pronounced okami. Ooh, okay, apparently it's a combo of dog and good. So it's like, good dog? Anyway, this is great. It's actually pretty cool once you realize, like, even though there's thousands of kanji, like, once you, like, get to realize, okay, like, there's a lot of things that are just combos of more common kanji. Anyway, that's just cool. Okay, I'm probably gonna mess this up, but that's okay. It's my first try. We go like this. And up. And then we... And then... The goal is to not have it fade by the time I'm, like, doing more. Okay, and then... Oh my gosh, this is... Wait, I don't know if I'll be able to have this not fade. Got this. And we go down like this. And then... And the last touch. Okay! Only the first half just, you know, faded before we finished, but that's okay. The lizard is adorable, staring at me with the intent of fooling you to feed it after midnight. Yes! Yes, says Alex. I assume. I don't even know if Alex speaks English. I don't know what language Alex speaks. I want him, like, in the frame, but, like, not in the way, you know? But I don't have a huge space here. Ugh. It's fine. Just... Yes. I'll just paint around him. Just kidding. There we go. There we go. It's fine. Just sit on the working area. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Let's see. What's another? Water is a very common issue as well. Let's do that. Anything that isn't looking without malicious intent definitely has dual purpose. The symbols are well drawn. Thanks. Again, maybe I'll do ink soon. Maybe next stream. Although it is chill to just like not stress about what you know make, because it'll just go away. As all things in life do. Sorry, that's ooh again. It's just really easy to paint, and so therefore chill. Let me do O again, because I like that one as well. We go like this. And then we go like this. That angle a little better. Look at that. That just looks cool. Oh, you can't even see it. Such a fool. There we go. Here, Alex, can you just hold the camera like that? Thanks. Love cats, don't always trust them. Whenever your old cats were calling up to them, meowing and looking adorable, you knew they were trying to make you feed them? That's funny. That's funny. My favorite part of the O is this little switch. Because, like, when I'm learning on, like, apps, the O just always looks like, you know, just like that, which isn't bad, but it doesn't have that cool angle to it, you know? Like, I like that angle. That's sick. Right. Water. Mizu. Anyway, it's just fun. Just chill, you know? Sorry, I don't know why I feel so self-conscious about being entertaining on stream especially, but I'm like, you know what? An unentertaining stream is better than the no streams that I've been having, so we'll just, like, take it as they come. Water. I actually don't know. Oh, I did the strokes incorrectly. Apparently order. This is what I didn't realize. Apparently order is really important in, like, how you write stuff. Okay, I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna do it better this time. So we go, first is down. Okay. And then we do this one. And then... There we go. At least I got the order right that time. Which water? We're using water, so I just wrote water with water. Wow. OMG. It's all full circle. You just, again, brush off the excess pooling water. Consistent and stylish. They just look so... I just like how they look. Just like writing the letters. And again, I have been like studying Japanese on and off for many years. Mostly off, I have to say. But sometimes on. You don't have to stream, just take care of yourself and your mental health. Aw, too kind, New Ruins. Honestly, too kind. Let me... Any kanji that anyone, like... or any word that someone wants me to look up the kanji for to try to do? I'll do fire next, because it's very actually similar to... Oops, I forgot to put... Kanji. Awkward. Fire. No. Fire. At least I think it looks similar. But to be fair, you know, the less you know about stuff, they kind of all look very similar. Okay, so it goes... Let me refresh the water one so that we can all agree with me that it looks similar. Okay. And then fire is really like this. This interesting stroke order. Well, doesn't look like fantastic, but anyway, they're kind of similar. They're little standing up guys with arms of some kind. Thoughts on motorcycles? Ooh. You have money to buy one, but you have nowhere to go. I think motorcycles are cool. I think that the combo of motorcycles and cars is, like, way unfair for motorcyclists. And is therefore very dangerous for motorcyclists, which is, you know, sad. Just sad. Can I do a motorcycle in the simplest amount of strokes? Let's see. Or the fewest amount of strokes, I should say. Is this a bad time to mention that I don't know what motorcycles look like off the top of my head? Perfect. Flawless execution. Motorcycle. I think I've drawn 2 motorcycles ever. Maybe 3. They are pretty cool. I do think they're cool. Sports bike out there. Sports bike. Well, I'm gonna do the kanji for tree. It's, again, also very similar. Kind of nice, but looks like I'm both mixed with a bicycle. Wonder, fewest amount of strokes, simplest boat. Let's go. Oh no, I decided that the boat is resting on the water, so that complicates everything. Is it a motorboat? Yes, it is. I just have decided that. And then it's gonna have like a... Ta-da! Biblically accurate motorboat. Oh, and then here's the waves. Ta-da! Okay, I'm gonna brush off the puddles off of these ones as well, because again, don't want it to take forever to dry. Uh-huh. Okay. Right, tree. I love trees. I love trees. Right, so I guess this makes sense. Horizontal. Then the vertical one going down. Well, that is an interesting shape. We continue. Wow, okay, hang on. First, you know, this is my first try. We're gonna We're gonna do a little bit. Yeah. You're on a productivity timer, so you went quiet. Whoa, working on some writing? That's sick. Do you have like what is it? What's the method where it's like 20 minutes on, 5 minutes off, or whatever it is? I don't know. I don't remember. I'm gonna try tree again because I messed that up very much. There's that. And there's that. Already looking much better. And then there's that. Oh, that one. The angle's not quite right. This is why we practice. You know. Looks like a sword with a cape. 25.5. Huh. Is that like Pomodoro? Pomodoro? It sounds like a fruit. Name of a fruit. Dang. Okay, do I try one more time? I'm gonna try this one more time. Tree. I'm clearly struggling. Okay. Nice. Good start. Pretty tall up here. And then goes pretty far down. We lost a hair. That's embarrassing for us. These are definitely not the highest quality brushes. And going over strokes is also generally not like the idea, but okay, and then okay. And then it's better. Still struggling though. Also look, shedding. Computer, zoom up. Look, it's a hair from our brush. Usually, that's how you can tell, like, a low-quality brush, which these are, you know. They're definitely not high-quality brushes. What was I gonna say? Oh, yes, that they shed bristles. Like, a lot of them shed, bristles, at the beginning. But, like, if they continue to do it, that's usually not a super high-quality brush. I'm gonna look up moon, because that sounds cool. Ooh. Oh, yeah, okay, I know this one, kind of. I've seen it before. Oh, it's the same as month. Yeah. The stroke order. No, it's fine. Also, I was thinking, like, it would be... if there was a character, who was a brush somehow, but then they had a stroke, then it would be a brush stroke. Which is not funny, because strokes are... those are not funny. But it would be a play on words. But I hope no one ever has to experience a stroke or, you know. 50 minutes without a disconnect. You're so right! You're so right. That is actually pretty good. That's a W. That's a W. Okay, so. Here we go. I believe we go. I'm just gonna Google it, because I'm trying to use a website. I don't know. It's okay. We live and we learn. Well, yes, moon is the same as month, which is very, you know, useful. Okay, yes, so it's this one. Not bad. Let me go here. And then a flick up. Oop, maybe not a flick up. Maybe it was it's supposed to be slower up. And then we just... easy peasy-ish. you know. What I need to practice is, watashi. Obviously that's I, so that's pretty commonly... I don't know, it's pretty important to know that one. And by writing it, I will remember it better. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay. This one's not easy, though. Why am I doing this to myself? It's fine. Okay. Nice. Not bad. And then... Okay. Now we just... Oh, that's... This surface is kind of... It's not flat right now. That's my bad. So that's not doing me any favors. Okay, and then we're basically there. Well, well, it's something. It's something. Can I? How do I? Hang on. I'm gonna see if I can. Like, why is it not flat? Why not flat? Hello, AJ all day. What's up? How's it going? How's it going? How you doing? Welcome. I'm gonna try the first part again, because it was, like, not looking too bad at first. Okay. We just go like... Nice. I like how that shape is. Oh, my, I get so shaky going down. Oh, well, that's... It's fine. Looks like coral almost. Ah. And then... Oh, then it goes like this. So you just go... 6, 7, because it's the 6th and the 7th stroke. Anyway, that's cursed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me do all the vowels. Let me do... This is good for me. What are we working on? I am just practicing, like, brushstrokes and calligraphy. I guess I've been doing calligraphy for a bit, and I haven't done... Ooh, this is my smallest brush. I just love making leaves. It's so satisfying. But yeah, basically that. And this is like a canvas that, like, when you put water on it, it, like, gets dark. And then as it, you know, dries up, it fades. So that's cool. Oh, thanks, Stream Elements. Okay. Let me... It's just so satisfying. I love making the leaves. It's literally probably my favorite part. Let's do another bamboo shoot. Okay. You can see about here, so I'll start here. And up. And then like that. There's one segment of bamboo. Alex is getting in the way of the rest of the bamboo. It's fine. Whatever, Alex. You have no arms, Stream Elements! Oh, no! Oh, no! Is this true? Is this true? Also, AJ all day. Have you changed your... I'm trying to remember your username. If this is, Sorry, I got lost in the sauce. If I know you under a different username better. I like how you cut it up into 3 pieces. Oh wait, I forgot. I gotta put this shadow for the midsection of the... There we go. Nothing, huh? Wait, hang on. My memory is actually like the worst, one of the worst things. That's a lot of thinking just to come up. Like, that's what I do. I'm, you know, I'm pretty talented at thinking a lot. And coming up like the, what you would call my forte. You don't know by meaning of names. All right, fair enough. So then, I guess, welcome. The thing, sometimes like people come in with like names that are changed, and Twitch doesn't tell me about it. And then I feel bad because I'm like, I'm so sorry. I should have known. I mean, sometimes I barely know my own name. I'll do it. I'll bring some ink, maybe next stream or the next, because then things won't fade away so quickly. Thank you for the hydrate, JK. Thank you for the hydrate. Much appreciate. I think I'll go for maybe another. What time is it?
Hamster.
It's hamster time. It's our vacation. Thank you, Honey Shuckle. Yeah, maybe another like 10 minutes. How different Australian versus American Subway tastes. Thank you for the follow, AJ All Day. I appreciate it very much. AJ All Day, what are some of your favorite games and or art things? Australian versus American Subway. You went to US multiple times, initially expected to be the same. Somehow the tiniest things make the biggest difference. It is interesting and cool how like chain restaurants kind of cater to like local. Oh, did the internet go out for a bit and come back? Hopefully not. Okay, I think we are still live. It's good. Yeah, like how like
Hamster.
Japanese McDonald's has like all these stuff that's definitely not on the American menu, but like it's just man, I just want to try so many different types of foods. So many. Okay, hang on. Again, I'm just picking up these pools of moisture to try to get it to last less long. Been to Japan? Oh, I wish. No, I just watch a lot of Japan food content because it just is just I would love to one day.
Hamster.
Right. Making it hamster. Thank you for the hamster. We already did the bamboo, huh? That's like, you can't tell that's like the thing that I know how to do the most with this. Let me do some like grass stalks. Ooh, ah. Wow. So grass stalk. Wow. Wow. And then there would probably be like something up here. I'd have a flower on it, but I'm not the best at flowers, so we'll try. Japanese 7-Elevens are practically grocery stores for lazy people. I would love to go to. If I ever go, that's gonna be on my list of things I gotta check out. Is a 7-Eleven. Man, this is struggle. But if I can just give the impression of a flower. Again, yes, the sad part with this is that it's probably better suited for, I don't know, than like calligraphy versus like trying to actually paint like something, because yeah. What country am I in? I'm in America. Artist. Hi, Unlucky. How's it going? So New Ruins. I take it then. Are you in Australia? Wait, is Australia 13 hours? Is it like really late at night for you? What I do love is when you walk into an Asian grocery store, somehow they manage to pack 50 types of drinks into an aisle, none of which you've ever heard before. I know, right? It's so exciting. Don't lie, you live in the States of United Congo. Early morning. Hopefully, New Ruins, I'm not accidentally ruining your sleep schedule. New Ruinsing your sleep schedule. But how are you, Unlucky? How's it going? We haven't used our big calligraphy brush this entire time. Let me do some of that. So, do I have any other pictures that I think would be interesting to... I mean, kind of interesting to do that. You should be asleep. And why are you not asleep? ¿Y por qué no estás durmiendo ahorita? Okay. Just... I want to see if I can... Well, that did not work quite as I thought it would. Why did I not think of egg sandwiches before? It's a real mystery. You gotta go make yourself someone. They're pretty good. Insomnia. I'm so sorry. That is not a fun place to be. I'm so sorry. There we go. That'd make a good feather. Oh, yeah, I didn't... Oops. Oops, didn't even think about that. Let's see if I have a... I keep a lot of random pictures on my phone. Usually for the sake of trying to draw. But I also cleared off my phone recently, so I don't... I have a picture of a sad dog. That'd be kind of funny to try to draw. Okay. This is gonna be interesting because I'm definitely better at using, like, having a pencil to outline stuff first, or to, like, give me a indication of where things should be. Sad dog. And it's gonna fade away. He's sad because he's gonna fade away before I even finish. We're just rushing at this point. Which is not the point of Sumie, which is the type of, you know, drawing that I'm trying to... Oh my goodness, it's fine. It's fine. Thank you for the hydrate. Not anymore yet, indeed. Chronic insomnia, I'm so sorry. Now it looks like a goofy jester from the Middle Ages. Yes, yes. Egg, lettuce, avocado, cheese. Now I'm feeling it. Let me hydrate for JK. Thank you. I made his legs way too short. It's okay. We're just playing around. We're just being a little silly goofy. The dog's well detailed. Thanks. Although now it's just face in the void. One day we shall all just be faces in the void. Avoid avocado? Is that looks like a ghost. It kinda does. It kinda does. Wonder if I could do like a what would a brush stroke for an axolotl be like? And then, like, eye. Oh, that's not what I meant. It's fine. And then they've got mouths. It's true, they have mouths. Okay, it's fine. New ruins what? Hi, Cosmic Staples, how's it going? Avocado, but you dire? I don't mind, you're gonna... Is it die? Is that what... Oh, yeah. Allow. Avocado, but you die. Avo die! I get it. Okay, I'm gonna, like, mess up this, delivery. But, like, I still think it's funny, someone was like, man, like, I really wish that they would switch out the toys that you get in avocados. I've gotten this same wooden ball like 13 times. And I think that's funny. Okay, I have kind of a photo of a feather. Let me... Not a bad brush stroke. This one's kind of a round feather. Yeah, nice. Oh, probably I should have put a quill, because the quill doesn't extend quite all the way. I love, like, if you can get the handle on brush strokes, which is what I'm trying to do. It's what I be trying to do, then, I don't know, then brushes can do, like, all the work for you. And I love that. This is a feather I found on the ground. And I didn't pick it up and take it with me. Wait a second. I haven't told you guys all about the red-tailed hawk feather that I found. That I didn't keep. You guys, if you guys are listening, law enforcers, I did not keep the red-tailed hawk feather. I just really wanted to. There's some Volvo thing in Germany. Oh, I guess. Is that a car? That's a car. That is a car. Is that the car that Edward the vampire drives? This is the car of a killer, Bella. It doesn't even sound like that. He doesn't even sound like that. But it's funny to pretend that he does. Ooh. Let me try to do this shape. Who is Edward the what? Edward the vampire? Wait. Be so for real. Be so for real right now. Is this a bit? Is this a bit? That you don't know who Edward the vampire is? Most people know who he is whether they want to or not. It's just kind of one of those things that they have to learn. They have to know about. Okay. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to draw this quick. Which again, is not in the you know, art of sumie, but like whatever. I have to try. Maths. And then we go like that. And then there's a bunch of... Yeah. It's fine. Yes, he tries to pull up a hoop. Twilight. Ah, yes. Yes, that Edward. The one that you will know about, whether you want to or not, pretty much. I don't know why it's, like, wrinkled. It's making it hard to... It's fine. It's fine. I'm just complaining. Okay, wonder if I can do a spiky leaf. I'm gonna try it. Go like this. So this is the middle. And then we go eek. Oh, hang on. Gotta rotate the brush as we go. Yeah, that's, you know, that's a relatively spiky leaf. So there's that half of the leaf. The fourth leaf comes luck. And within the fifth resides a demon. Is that a thing? That sounds intense. Oh, this is... See, this would be good to be left-handed, you know, if you were... Well, I tried. There's a spiky leaf, kind of. I wonder... Hang on. I wonder if I could use, like, one of my quirky brushes, like this. That's quirky, not corgi brushes, although you could theoretically make a paintbrush out of corgi hair. You could do that. It could happen. Not me, though. I'm not talented enough for that, but... Basically, the idea is to try to figure out brushstrokes that can do your job for you, you know? So you have to do less work. And the brush does the work for you. That's like a, you know, a really spiky leaf, I guess. I still don't know how... This is a fan brush, and as you can tell, I don't totally know how to use it yet. Again, I have seen someone use it to make a tree before. There's the top of the tree. And they kind of jittered it, but they were using watercolors, so that's like also different. And... tree... What's the middle part of a tree called? Trunk. There we go. I forgot. I can't believe I forgot the middle part of a tree. We just slap it on there like... Bleh. Makes it fun. Shape. Anyway, I'm learning a lot about, like, traditional painting and drawing and such. This is, like, a pretty stiff brush, so, like, say if you wanted like a grass kind of texture, you could, you know, you could theoretically do that. Nice. Excellent. Let me, okay. I think I'm gonna go for like 5 more minutes and then I think we'll call it good, you know? Yeah, there's a bunch of grass under the tree, which again, it's hard because this fades out a lot. This is definitely Again, I think this is probably better for just testing brushes or doing calligraphy practice than it is for, like, pictures. That's A-okay. This is one of my favorite round brushes because it's the nicest, one of the nicest ones I have right now. It's not terribly nice, but it's still one of the nicest ones I have. And, oh my goodness, hang on. I did not load that with enough water. Or this brush is just secretly terrible. Okay, there we go. That is much better. Okay. Could I do a bamboo with this? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, you could. And round brushes are the most common type of brush. So literally, anyone could do this, which is what's nice about it. Like, you literally just take your brush, lay it at a 90-degree angle-ish to the page, and do that. And then you could use, like, watercolor, too, or something. Something that's not this, that won't be, like, fading quickly. And then you can add grass, too. Oh, that was very straight. Ooh, brushes are just so... Oh, they're so cool. Like, I want to get the hang of working with brushes. Hi, Jenny! How you doing? Kathy the dog came. Hello, Pupper. Hello, Pupper. How are you? I love Kathy the dog. Even though I have to rat her out for a bit. She... The other day, I think she was bored. Because I was the only one there. So she went out in the yard, rolled in something super stinky, and then was, like, digging by the fence. And I was like, oh, no, don't be digging by the fence, because I don't want her to dig under the fence and then get lost or hurt. And I look, and there's ants swarming everywhere. And I look at her face, and she's got ants all over her face. And so she's stinky and full of ants. And and so I swiftly gave her a bath, because I did not want her climbing onto my bed, stinky and full of ants. She didn't seem to care about the ants. I cared about the ants. Also, yeah, as I was standing there figuring out what to do, she, like, shook herself, you know, like dogs do, and just ants went flying off of her. I'm glad you're okay, Jenny. I'm glad you're doing good. Well, let's do a circle, because sometimes I can just kind of hashtag aesthetic. And just, like, good control practice, I guess. It's mostly a circle. Let's try another one. This one is accidentally bigger. And less circular. Oh, well. They kind of look like coffee cup stains. Okay. What was I gonna... I don't know what that is. Okay. Sorry, my brain tired. Let me see. Let me do another. Ooh. It's clearly... It's my favorite. There's ooh. Eyes or onions? You know what? Guess if they have layers, they could have layers. Onions have layers. Cakes have layers. Everybody loves cakes. Everybody loves cakes. Oh boy. I started reading Howl's Moving Castle today. By reading, I mean listen to the audiobook. But this is big because I haven't listened to an audiobook, I don't know, maybe since 2025. It's been rough out here. It's been rough out there. So that's big. That's big. Hi, Taffy-Tana. I'm gonna do a letter A or A. Your viewers a happy and safe 4th of July. Why, thank you. Guessing you don't read much. I used to read a ton. And then I got in high school and was really busy. And then in college I discovered audiobooks. So then I got through a lot more books. And then I didn't do stuff for a lot. And then I did more. And then I didn't. Yeah, it's been off and on. I love books, though. I love writing, too. Love writing. What are you licking on the ground? What are you licking on the ground right there? Yeah. Read a bit of Housewarming Cats. It wasn't for me, but I guess you're just not a fiction fan. Do you like nonfiction? Yes? Look. She's so soft, too. I wish everyone could feel how soft a cat dog. And will you know when it's through? When you find what you're looking for, will you know? Okay, what was I doing? I was gonna do a letter. Ah. Okay. And then an interesting part is getting the rest of your strokes proportional to what you started with. Okay. That one's hard for me. I don't know why. Primarily read fiction. Faux show. Faux show. Fiction is, yeah. You asked about Warrior Cats earlier. Have you read Warrior Cats? Okay. And then you can tell that this one's my favorite. O and Ah are they do look kind of similar to me, so it's a bit of a struggle sometimes. I've gotten better at like identifying letters while reading, but anyway, I'm gonna do. Yeah, but you see people recommending it all the time. It's probably an excellent series of written fiction, just tends not to hold your attention. That's fair. So, right. So you do. So, what is your? Do you have a favorite book? It's funny. Kathy is like using her paws to like scrape together some clothes I have on the ground into a cozy bed for her to lay on. Very cute. Take a look at it. It appears well written. The first 6 books I really like. After that, the writing gets a lot weaker. But you know, again, I feel like the fandom really keeps that alive. You know. Okay, there's. He's continuing to, like, use her paws to scrape my clothes around to make a comfy bed for herself. Lovely. Lovely. She's just a baby. She's just a baby. Nice. Those are just leaves. I don't know. Again, I've mostly just been doing... I don't know, just chillaxing. Let me try to draw a branch. I struggle with getting the shape of branches sometimes. That's a decent, like, start for a branch. And then... Yeah, okay. Not actually too bad. We gotta get some stuff going down here. Yeah, like so. Okay, that's not actually a terrible branch, you know? And then, if I could, before it disappears, I would add a bunch of blossoms. But it is disappearing, so... There's that. Let me just practice. Okay, we did ah. Let me try ah again. Okay, so it's like, I should probably have a picture up to get the proportions right, but YOLO, I guess. YOLO. Okay, and then we kind of, so? It's kind of like a T in a whirlwind. That's kind of what it looks like to me. This is ah. Let me try just a regular downward stroke. Oh. See, just getting a straight line. It's takes a little bit of practice. Okay, and then let's get a horizontal stroke. Okay, looks like I'm about to play tic-tac-toe with Alex here. Oh. Oops. Sorry, I'm just texting them. Alright, alright. I gotta do at least all the vowels. So we did O, and then let's do E, which has the fun flick. That, I probably messed that up a little, but that's okay, it's okay. E, A. Oh, A is pretty good too. Like, A is in E, but like it's pronounced A. You know, it's A, E, A, O, U. This is A. Also, we got Subnautica music. Shout out! It kind of reminds me of a really fancy Z. That turned out pretty nice. That turned out pretty nice. These are some that I've watched. Like, I watched a video in slow motion of someone doing, and I just, like, tried to copy around what they were doing. Hi, lol, how's it going? Oh, dear. I am so sorry. This is so sad. I'm almost done streaming, and I'm so sorry. It's not personal, lol. I promise. I promise it's not personal. Let's see, A, E, A, O. Ooh, well, I keep doing ooh a lot, but we'll do it again, because it's fun. Yeah. And then... Nice! So, ooh. Apparently a way that is not that common, but that, like, language learning things tell you to say no is E8. You shouldn't have fallen asleep. No, no, no. If you fell asleep, you probably needed it. So that's good. Sleep is good. Sleep is important. And don't worry, it won't be 3 weeks until my next stream. Unless things go horribly wrong. Which I don't anticipate them doing. So we'll write... E... Which is then going to have... Man, writing the characters proportional to each other is a whole other challenge, huh? So this is no. I guess. But apparently it's not actually used super often. I don't know what they use instead. Brush off the extra moisture to get it to evaporate sooner. Has that exact plush? No way! I love this guy! That's awesome. That's awesome. I love this little axolotl plush. He's so cute. Maybe I'll do... I want to write Dorima again, just to, like, try to get it down. So... Oop. Do... Re... Ma. Oh, heck. I forgot how to write ma. You're getting McDonald's for dinner because you didn't pay today! Nice! What are you gonna get at McDonald's? What are you gonna get at McDonald's? Oh, this is embarrassing. My letters are gonna dry up before I remember the last letter. Ma! Yes, of course, okay. So it's like... This is Subnautica music, and it's feeling too sad. I gotta shuffle. Hi, Sleepy Hollow! How's it going? How you doing? We're back to shuffle. This is called Ninja's Respite. This is not from Subnautica. But how are you doing, Sleepy Hollow? Exploring the fish tank? Hopefully not by getting in the fish tank. It's all good. How are you? I'm doing all right. We're doing, we're doing decent. So that's good. 2 large fries and large ice water. Oh, that does sound. That sounds like. Fries are like one of the only, because I've been doing more vegetarian stuff, and fries are like one of the only vegetarian items there. So that would be a good order for that. Their fries are good though. Okay, let me eat. So and then it's like that. That's ma. That's good. I'm glad you're good too. Doing this and like I also bought some ink, so I've been learning to do that. It's been fun to have something to like be excited about and look forward to, because the old depresso espresso is continuously trying to get me, and I'm just trying not to do that. The fish tank isn't in use anymore. Oh god. Okay, that's good. That's good. You slam the fries there too. They are good. They are good fries, to be totally fair. Oh, this one that I think is... I'll tell you how I remember this one. I'm gonna do is ne. Like, this ne. And the way I remember it is very silly. Let me... That. And then it's like... an N... with a loop-de-loop. And the way I think about it is... Nay, like it's like a horse doing a fancy trick, because it's like, wow, look at that loop-de-loop, so fancy. Anyway, what language is this? This is Japanese. This is hiragana. I did a tiny bit of katakana before, but I don't know how to do that one with calligraphy as well, quite as well. Well, this one's an easy one. Te. We'll do te. And I am learning, so there's definitely... I'm not doing it all right. You slammed your toe in the door! Ouch! That sounds like pain! Let's do she again, because that's such an easy, fun one. It's literally just... Whoop. Whoop. She. So like sushi, this is the she in sushi. Japan has such cool looking letters. Agreed! They're really... Especially, like, the art of calligraphy, doing them, they look really extra cool. Because, like, I don't mean, there's, like, the non-fancy way to, like, write them. Like, you do, like, te, she. I'll do sushi. Sushi. But, like, it's fun to, like, do them as calligraphy, because it, like, it's very, I don't know. It's artistic, I guess. Only cool letter we have is A. A is pretty cool. Disappearing ink! I mean, theoretically. But this is my ink. It's just water. It's more of it's a special canvas. So, you just paint on it with water, and, then, as it dries up, it, disappears. Yeah. Yeah, it's very nice for practicing brush strokes. Hello, Penguin Who Kills. How's it going? How's it going? I'm just gonna look at some other favorites that I want to draw, and then I should end stream, because it's been... Wow, we've made it like 2 hours and 13 minutes. This is awesome. This is awesome. Okay, this one I think is funny. This one is... Mo. And, I don't know, I just think of more. I don't know, Mo, more. That one penguin that turns into a missile! Yes, indeed! Wait, that's gotta be the meaning of a penguin who kills his name. Let me do mochi, because I like mochi. So... Mo... And obviously, yeah, this is calligraphy, so it's like slower, more deliberate. If you were like writing a note to a friend, you probably wouldn't take this long. Mochi. This music is funny. Okay. Mochi. I like mochi. It's confusing because this... Okay, let me make sure. Yeah, this is Chi, but then there's a similar character that is like this. Almost exactly the same. Except... It is... What is this song? Except it's facing the opposite way. What? Ah. Okay, hang on. This one's it's a little too quirky for me. I don't know if I can handle it. Okay. I'm gonna just playlist. It's just too quirky for me. You threw up. It tasted sour. What did the you threw up? That's terrible, actually. The fry? Let me do... Oh, man. I'm actually... Spelling is hard. Oh, I'll do another letter that I think is fun. Kind of looks like an H. But the sound is not an H at all. This is me. And it's like M-I. Me. Let me again. I don't wanna leave too many puddles and make it take forever to clean up. You had to find the penguin. Oh, I have seen that video! Yeah, I have, or a GIF. I've seen the GIF, I guess. No, you did not get the food yet. It's clear. Water was baking in a room that's hot because you're in a heat warning. Stay safe. Drink cool water. Maybe put water on your clothes if you can. Like, just stay safe. Cool down. If you, as much as you can. Okay, we're gonna do a letter. This is so. Didn't really nail that, but it's funnier with the music, I bet. Hang on, I'm gonna try this again because I did not nail it. It's fine. We still struggle. That's so. This is a practicing experience for me and a learning experience for anyone who wants it. And then let me do Cole, because it's kind of another fun one. You get to do the brush flick. And then, so this is oh. I don't know why I did that all capitalized, but you know. Family has 3 AC units on right now. Oh. Okay. Make sure just stay safe, because, yeah, overheating, not great. Your friend that's currently moving to Alaska from Germany. Whoa, exciting. We used to live in the U.S. Wow, what an exciting journey they're on. That's exciting. Okay, I'm going to do, like, 2 more letters. Oh, this one's pretty fun. This one is who? Let's see if I can do it. And then it's... that didn't come out super artistic, but also they move a lot. Oh, that makes sense. Can't wait for your water from McDee's. Well, the ice water will be really nice in the heat. That will be really good. Oh, this is another interesting... Wait, yeah, this is moo. So it's like a cow. Let me... It's just quirky because it's got this like loop-de-loop in the middle. For, like, no reason. I don't know. Take care. You gotta get some rest. Yes, please. Get some rest. Thanks for stopping by. And I hope you get rest and have a great day. Thanks for being here. Yeah, it looks like that. That is what it looks like. It really does look like that. There's one that I think looks like a pretzel. It's, I believe it's meh? Yeah, meh. So I think about, like, if you got a pretzel that's, like, not very satisfactory, you're like, meh. How was the pretzel? Meh. Oh, let me make that. I'm gonna make that longer. Which, again, ideally you do everything in one stroke and you don't go over strokes again, but I'm still learning. It's fine. Okay. This is meh. Meh. Undertale music, indeed! When you're sick, you drink water and it tasted like meds. That doesn't sound very pleasant. I'm gonna drink some water right now, because hydrate, don't dehydrate. Yeah, stick going through a ribbon. And that's the great part, is, like, anyone can come up with whatever helps them remember things most. This one's just fun and easy to... It's no, so... No. So just think of the word no, and that's that one. Which it kind of looks like an N and an O, like if you had like an N and then you hit an O inside of it, you know? No. Yeah. Huh. Oh, this one's like really easy, kind of like she, but it's tu. It's like so. Yeah, a very simple character. Su. I learned a lot of languages have the word no. Yeah! Like, I guess, like, yeah, like in Spanish, too. The word for no is no. You'll be back in a little while. Okay, I'll probably have ended stream by then. I think I'll go, like, 3 more minutes. Or 4 more minutes, maybe. But I hope you enjoy your McDonald's. Thanks for being here. Have a good McDonald's. Let me do... I'm gonna switch to katakana for a bit to show some ones that I think are funny there. Let me see. Yeah. This is a little better. No. Okay, this is a little better. Okay. So... Anyway, this is katakana, one of the... Let's see. Wait, let's see. I got a fancy yes, but a normal no. Is that bad to say? No, I think it's fine. Plus, things that are, like, fancy or normal to us, it all just depends on what we're used to, you know? Your mom's room has a Roku in it. Oh, nice! Exciting! This sounds bad now that you said it out loud. I mean, like, it's just what we're used to, you know, and what we're not used to. This, in the katakana alphabet, is no. It's literally, like, just a line. Which, like, there's other similar ones. Like, this is so. So I think of no as, it's like, is there anything up here? No. They're gonna switch to Roku. Nice. Right, but that's not the one I wanted to show you guys before I leave. I wanted to show you guys K, because I think it looks like a hand going like, okay. This is... Yeah, we got this. Oops. It's fine. Anyway, it kind of looks like a hand going like, okay. Do I like cats? I do like cats. They're pretty. I mean, I don't have experience being around a lot of them, but I like them, you know. Monsters and Undertales have their own version of dogs and cats. I mean, we know there's obviously like the white dog, you know, the Toby self-insert. This one is Chi. And this one is important to know because it's the start of the word cheesecakey, which is cheesecake. Hang on, I'm gonna write cheesecake. That'll be the last thing that I do in this stream. Cheesecake. I just need to know if there's any like pauses in the word, because that's what still gets me. Okay, cheesecakey. Okay, there we go. Dunebud gives dog energy. Which one is Dunebud? Which one is Dunebud? Okay, so we've got Chi. It's not gonna be the most artistic, but you know. And then we've got it. Hold. These things trip me up. Chi. Then we've got Zu, which is Sue with a modifier. I don't know. For Sue, somehow I just think of Sukasa. Mikasa is Sukasa. This is the modifier that makes it Zu instead of Sue. There's those little parentheses or apostrophe things. And then okay. Hold. Key. We're on the home stretch. Cheesecakey. Oh, my head is in the way. Hang on. That's embarrassing. There we go. Cheesecakey. That's how you write cheesecake in Japanese. Important knowledge, of course. And bye. You love the dog and cat. I'm gonna try to write it super quick one time where you can actually see. We only see white dogs in Undertale. True. Okay. This is not gonna be like fancy and nice looking. Okay. Oops, yeah. Key. Cheesecakey. Does that? I'm gonna take a picture of this on my phone and try later to feed it to Google Translate. You know, that's always. I did that, and I was like earlier, well, yesterday or the day before, and like it was like it recognized the letters and it as the word. And I'm like, yes, that means I'm winning. Okay, entirely different creatures for other breeds. That's an interesting thought. That is an interesting thought. Let me just see something real quickly. Sorry, hiccups. Refresh my stream manager. Maybe my internet's being quirky. Maybe that's why it's not refreshing. That's weird. It's weird that does. There's so much we never see in Undertale. Very true. There could be so much more lore to, you know. Okay. Dashboard. Yeah. Let's just reload that page. The underground is huge. This is true. You're like, how many cities are there? You know? What's the population? Hope you go live on July 15th. I might be out of town July 15th. Is that a birthday? Yeah, I'm just gonna end this stream. I'm so sorry. I don't think I'm gonna raid anyone today. Birthday. Nice. Well, happy, in case I, don't say hi to you before then. Happy, happy birthday then. One last time. This is the word that I'm going to learn how to write very quickly is cheesecakey. And that'll be my speed word. Oops, that was kind of a weird angle. Okay. Cheesecakey. I just love it. Gonna be finished if Muffet isn't Muffet. That's an interesting thought. That is an interesting thought. I have never thought about that before. All right, everybody. Didn't evacuate, which means Hotland never got closed off. Oh. I have to replay Undertale sometime, because I forgot how it goes. I forgot how the story goes. Not that I've ever done Genocide Run, nor could I. I'm not emotionally capable. I couldn't do that to Papyrus. Anyway, Portorial, of course. Anyway, I appreciate everybody. I hope everyone has a really great... I hope everyone had a great day and a great time of stream. Alex says that he hopes you guys have a great time for the rest of the day as well. As you're leaving, indeed. But know that I appreciate everyone. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. I'll stream either again this week or next week. We'll see. Hopefully I can do more streams. Anyway, appreciate you all. Have a great one. Stay safe and stay happy. Love yourself and others. And till next time. Hasta la pasta. No problem, Money Shekel. Anytime. 2 days for this week. So true. Have a great one, everybody. Hasta la pasta. Goodbye.